What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Scavalad. Welcome back to this video. I just want to say, I believe in you all. This video is going to be about addiction. So if you're struggling with any addiction in your life, whether it be drugs, alcohol, social media and phone, technology, escaping, porn and masturbation, whatever your addiction may be, and as long as you want to get over it and you desire to let that shit go, release that shit from your life, I know you can do it. I believe in you, because on the other side of that addiction is you. It's the truth. It's your real expression. And I've struggled with addiction a lot of my life, and I still am. But I believe that together and by being by ourselves, we can overcome whatever addiction that we can set our minds to. I'm not saying it's going to take a day. It's an overnight success of letting go of addiction. It's a journey. It's a long ass road, but it can be short. It can be long. It's just going to take time. It's going to take patience. And don't get so caught up in like relapse or fucking struggling with these addictions. Don't get so like, oh, that's me, that's my personality, because I've been there and I still am, where I identify as my addiction. So it's like when I think I was even addicted to being depressed. I took that on. I was like, I'm depressed, that's who I am. Or I'm a stoner, I smoke weed every day, all day to live. So that's when it becomes your identity, and that's what makes it harder to let go, because that's like giving up who you are for something else that you do want. If you want to become sober, or you don't want to be addicted to so many things, then it takes that shift in identity, and it's fucking hard. I'll be honest. Like I'm still there. Like I've quit cigarettes so many times, and now I'm back. I've been smoking cigarettes for a few weeks now. It can be very grounding, but once they're unhealthy, they're bad for you, they're not organic, and they're killing me slowly. But yes, I'm aware of that, and I do want to change, but it's a journey, right? It's not about just getting back on myself. And because I've had so much time to myself, I think about all that shit. It's like, oh, I'm addicted. I'm never going to get over this. But I got to change that mindset and be like, no, I can get over this. Just because I'm smoking today cigarettes, or just because I smoked 10 minutes ago, doesn't mean I'm doesn't mean that's who I am. I can overcome anything as long as I set that intention, put my mind to work, and ultimately have the goal and the outcome of me not smoking. So maybe I need to start focusing on like what does a non-smoker Scott look like, right? Not the process of quitting. I'm going to reduce. No, focus on, well, this is the end point. This is where I am now. Feel and become what I want to, the identity of what I want to be with not smoking cigarettes, and then let the rest in the middle play itself out, but still have that goal of not being a smoker, not a person who's trying to quit smoking, because then that's what I'll become, a person who's trying to quit. And that's what it was for a long time. And actually focus on what I want to see, what I desire. Like, just like I was watching a video the other day, and it's like, when you're healing, you don't want to, if you break your arm, you don't want to imagine it healing. You want to imagine the best arm you've ever had that isn't broken, that's better condition than it was even, right? So you can have a better like vision of what you exactly want to see. And that's hard to have a perfect vision too, like a fucking seeing what you want in your life. That's another story. What you desire. I'm fucking still working on all this shit. Ever since my psychosis a year ago from addictions, I've had a clear vision, more clarity, but still fucking in the dark abyss, the Marianas Trench of like fucking life, right? So I can't see where I'm going, but that's a good thing, right? To know that I'm setting good intentions and that there's going to be an amazing outcome, better than I could even expect. I know it's coming. I can feel it coming in my essence, right? But it's not here. But I have that vision, that whatever the case may be, right? So if you're going through addiction, know that I'm on your side. Know that a lot of people have been there. A lot of people are there, and a lot of people are going to be there. Hopefully not as many. Hopefully we can reduce that in the world, right? We can reduce the addiction to, everything in general, right? To fucking crack, cocaine, heroin, alcohol even, right? A lot of people are suffering from that. Alcoholism, shopping, whatever. But it's always about like escape, right? It's like the only reason you do it is because, yeah, it feels good. It's a good high, and you're always chasing that high from personal experience. I was always chasing a new high and not as self-aware. When you become more self-aware, you're aware that like, oh shit, this is what I do. These are the patterns in my life that I keep copying the patterns, right? That's how it goes. And you got to break that pattern, be the glitch in your own fucking physical reality matrix, and push through to what you want to become, right? And it's like, it's fucking hard. Quitting cigarettes is hard. I've done it though in the past. So it's like, I know I can do it. It's just convenient sometimes, I guess. It's stress relieving, I guess. And there's no benefits of it. No, really. There's totally other ways I can cope with this shit, but it's a coping mechanism, right? It's escapism. It's my old self, I guess, kind of pulling myself back into the old ways for a certain aspect, but I'm not going back to the old Scott. I'm going to, like, I'm learning from it. There's something to learn, something you can grow from. And the pain, after the pain and suffering, you're going to be so much stronger, wiser, insightful, intelligent, knowledgeable about shit you've been through, and you can help other people if people like that come in your life. You can have more knowledge and wisdom about what you went through, so you can teach somebody in a way. That's why I do this kind of, right? I just like sharing my experiences so I can help somebody's people, human beings, the human race, in some way or of another, get through with whatever they're dealing with, because I've been through a lot of shit, right? And I want to share my experiences to help people, especially in, like, addictions. This is fucking hard. I was just on a call with it's a Pinewood Center. It's an addiction clinic for the government that I have to do with my divergent plan for the peace bond with the court, because when I was facing 90 days in jail for when I was in the psychosis, mental health issue, I have to deal with the addictions counseling, obviously, because that's part of the divergent plan, so I don't go to jail. But I'm hoping I can take some good experience from that, right? Take some good coping mechanisms, like practices that I can put every day to help me not relapse, not go back to the old Scott, the old ways of living. And ultimately, like, if you want to live a better life, let go of that old shit, right? Like, I'm still slowly deleting shit from my past that doesn't resonate with me anymore. Like, even old pictures, memories. It's like the only memories I truly need are up in my mind if I want to remember them, right? It's like, yes, pictures are cool, but sometimes, like, I had old depressing songs of when I used to be, like, drugs and stuff. It's like, I'm popping pills, I'm getting high every day and whatever, in the song lyrics and whatnot. And that just brings you back, right? I needed that, though. I needed to re-listen to it, something back, fuck, I gotta delete that shit again and never go back to it, because it's deleted. Fully get it out of my life and make space for something that can help me become the best version of myself, instead of hindering my growth, instead of pulling me down, dragging me down. But there's always a lesson. As long as you don't get to the point of no return, I don't know if that's actually fully a thing, but, like, you know, when you're super addicted, you're homeless, you're addicted to crack, heroin, fentanyl, all that shit, it's like it gets hard to come out of that phase. And ultimately, yes, it's external help is good, but you can only change yourself. I'm just a guide. I'm just a person that can help in some way. Hopefully, if you decide to watch this video, if you come across this video, I can help you in some way, whatever I can, because that's like a more part of my purpose, right? It's like, I want to help people. I want to be of service to others, also servicing myself. Anyways, though, honestly, I believe in you. If you're watching this video, you can overcome anything in your life that you wish to overcome. Learn from it, though. Grow from it. Be as present as you can in that situation, so you can become the best version of yourself and let go of shit that no longer serves you. It's not going to take a day, though. Maybe it will for certain things. Junk food, candy, whatever the situation is. Maybe it'll take a week, a month, a damn year, 2 years, 10 years. But you can optimize the timeline. You can work towards whatever you want. Just be focused. And whatever is going on in your life, we all got shit going on. That's inevitable, right? Shit's always going to be going on in our life. It's just how we handle it, how we respond to these situations. Anyways, thanks so much for tuning in. If you want to give the video a thumbs up, if you want to comment down below in the comments what you're going through, anything, feedback, opinions, I'd love to hear them down below. If you want to subscribe, click. And thank you so much for tuning in to this episode, this video. Anyways, family, I'm Scott Vlad. Peace.